Hey guys and gals, welcome to this week's pre-foreclosure daily grind tip of the week. Chris the Drummer Bowles, Bob LaChance. Hopefully everything is going fantastic. Today we got a lot of tips going on right now. First of all, check out our online small business workspace, finersolution.com. We just upgraded a bunch of social media stuff. Unbelievable. Again, finersolution.com. Today's pre-foreclosure tip of the week. We actually have a lot, probably 3 or 4 or 5 different tips this week. Number one, we're going to talk about if you guys have a deal with Astoria Federal Savings, run like a son of a bee. Okay, they are absolutely screwing agents and homeowners, and we're going to get to that in a bit. That's number one. Number two, we got a ton of updates, 3 or 4 of them within B of A, Bank of America. And then finally, we're going to talk about the correct process on what Chris does when he calls a short sale lender to make sure his short sale package is on file. We changed this up a little bit. Chris is very methodical because some of the changes that have happened in the industry probably about the last month. Chris, Astoria, how are they screwing agents and homeowners? Ridiculous.
Well, the couple of the biggest issues with these guys, and for whatever reason they feel that they need to cut commissions down. They will not allow more than 4% commissions for 2 agents, which is mind-boggling.
So if you're a loss mitigation company processing short sales and you get an Astoria one, guess what? Run. There's no more money left.
Right, right. The other thing that just came up a couple days ago for us was the fact that when Astoria goes to do their appraisal, the one that they do for themselves so that they can establish their market value, they expect somebody else to pay for that up front. So, which doesn't make any sense because obviously, as we all know, just because, I mean, with the BPO or appraisal, it doesn't mean it's going to get accepted.
So they're going to ask the seller to pay it. That won't happen. The buyer to pay it. That won't happen because if there's no guarantee that the short sale will get accepted, why the hell would they pay for it?
Buyer's not going to put
absolutely
front money.
Friggin' ridiculous. But anyway, there's a big memo in our office. No more Astoria deals. Period. They're out.
Peace.
They're out. They're all done. All right. Bank of America. Let's talk about them.
Yep. Couple things with these guys. First major tip for you guys is that, as a lot of you know, the FHA and VA short sales are not on Equator and have a kind of a different process. They've changed that a little bit again. What they need to have, either whether you're an agent doing the negotiating or like us, loss mitigation company doing it. The first thing to do is to call into the short sale support department and say that you want to start a short sale. And what they basically do, what the rep will do, is they'll send a request out over to the department that houses the negotiators. They'll send a request and say, hey, got a short sale request for such and such a file. That file will get sent to a negotiator within like the FHA or VA department.
This is when you're on the phone they're doing all this.
Right. And then that person will then within 5 to 7 business days will then contact you and say, hey, I'm the person that's going to be working this. I need you to send me the package either however they want you, email, fax, whatever, and they'll tell you what to send.
It's a cool update.
Yep.
What else we got?
Second one is has to do with half of deals with B of A. Basically, as a lot of you know, like we've talked about it before, there's a company called Loan Resolution Corporation that was handling half of short sales for B of A. They have since, B of A has since pulled back the short sales they were given to those guys, and they will be giving them now to a company called UTLS, or it's just a separate division, basically.
And they'll probably change tomorrow, so there'll be another update next week.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Is that it with B of A?
That's it with B of A. Yep.
All right, cool. Let's talk about the short sale process now on how you actually follow up on whether they got all the documents and short sale package, so on and so forth. Because this has changed a little bit. And what Chris does, make sure you guys mimic it because it is spot on.
Yeah, and unfortunately, just such a large percentage of the reps in these departments that you'll deal with are not the sharpest tools in the shed. So you'll, as we've said before, you'll talk to three different people and they'll tell you 3 different things. So best practice for when you send in a short sale package and you're doing your first and maybe second call to confirm receipt of that package, ask the rep that you talk to go through the file and to pull up each file or document that's in the file and make sure to confirm what it is with you on the phone. What I like to do is I pull out our cover sheet that's basically like a table of contents, and when they go through each doc with me, I check off what they are telling me they've seen. And so that
So
way
he walks through like he's talking to a first grader. Say, okay,
Right.
you got this, you have this. Like you're talking to my 7-year-old son right now. You're
Pretty
talking
much.
this. Yeah, so that's perfect, and that's the way you do it to make sure it goes on to the next level.
Right, right.
Cool. Good stuff. Chris the Drummer Bulls again. He came up big. But anyway, guys, check out findersolution.com. It's our whole email marketing platform, social media platform, contact management platform, you name it. We manage our websites on it. Fantastic. Findersolution.com. Anyway, Chris the Drummer Bulls, Bob LaChance getting back to it this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week.